Learning to break down and dissect the previous session has made me profitable. And I'm not kidding. I have been able to grow a $5 account to almost $100 in just 7 trades. This is insane. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can dissect the previous session and have an edge in the market. Keep in mind, if you really can't get to understand how to read what the market did in the last sessions, you literally don't have to learn anything else. And it is so easy to comprehend because that's what it is, the previous session. You do nothing. Just look to the left. See, there Asia it is. The Asia traded. Then we have London session that has already traded. And that's it. It's almost so simple that a lot of people overcomplicate it. They try to see further than understanding the previous sessions. And it's so simple, you don't have to overthink it. I'm going to make it clear in this video, so let's get into it. And before you get into the actual chart, let me show you what one of the possible variations look like. I actually traded this and made $40. It's simple, right? We only have 2 sessions that have already traded. We have Asia. In this case, Asia consolidates around the open. Then we have London that explodes to the up direction. That's it, pretty much. Like I said, it's very simple. And these 2 sessions happen every single day. The market has to move up and down before our session. And in so doing, it always leaves us a footprint. In today's variation, what price wants to communicate to you is a reversal. There is no free lunch in the market. So price has many breakout traders in London jumping who are in the money. In New York session, what we want to do, we want to give false hope to these London traders who have not taken profit. And also we want to add in new breakout traders who are trying to catch the juice that is already over in London. We'll make a new high in New York session. Once we do that, we will reverse against London. I said it's simple, and it is by understanding this that I made $40 today. So let's get into the charts and let's see how I interpreted the charts. At this point, you could have clicked off since I've given everything in the intro. I'm going to keep it short and save your time. But if you stick around, it means you want to see a clear illustration of how we managed to lock in $40 in profit in today's trade. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Looking in, this was our Asian session. You can see price is clearly in a box. That is, Asia has consolidated. Asia consolidated, we can see that London out and continued with the uptrend. This is very simple. Once I come into the charts, what do I want to do? Asia did, London did, and from that, I have studied and backtested this many times to come up with a bias of what I expect the New York session to look like. Simple. So in this day, what did Asia do? Asia ranged. Asia has ranged. We get an explosion towards the up direction during the London session. See this for just one thing. London out and continues in one direction. Once I see this, the play is very simple. What do I want to see? I want New York to come, make a new high. And let's look at this objectively, okay? What's the purpose of this new high that I have backtested and seen that New York, first of all, you need to be patient to allow it to make a new high. So why? In this new high, there are a few things that's happening. For those who did not trade the London session, once this new high is made, what are they thinking? They are the breakout traders who to take a trade in line with what London session had happened. Think about this. Trading in London session comes. What do? You move your stops to break even. All right. And once you see new highs made, what do? You're more confident and you sometimes will adjust this or even into positions. These factors now come to appreciate why the first thing we want to do is to wait for New York session to make a new high. Session we got ourselves very beautiful consolidation. And why is this a consolidation? Within the range that we closed in, that is yesterday. That London at this point and we explode. So this is our giveaway. Breaks out, continue with an up direction. So as London ends, we have this as the high of day and this level as the low of day. Clear. So once we see that Asia consolidated and London exploded, I'm only looking for one thing. I'm looking for a chance to reverse back into all those that are in the money. And look at this, where possible breakout traders around this level, okay? So once we come to this level or this level where we broke out, we have a lot of money lying at these levels. Got this level in the New York session, we allow price to make highs. That's what we want. We want New York to make a high and lock it in. And you can see price just did that in this entire section. So how do you want to know whether the high is already locked in New York for us now to enter in shorts to trade? Because it's one thing to know what the markets will do, but it's another thing to have the good entry and manage your risk all through into the 1 minute time frame so that we may be able to study and see how we have managed our entries. Allow price to move higher. Look at this, still respecting the bullish structure. Is higher highs. I always like to see this thing because price coils as it keeps going up, and in few candles you can see anyone that was in this level is already trapped in. Price drops, but have you taken the so should you take a trade? We want first of all to clearly show a break of structure which was given at this point. This makes as we make lower lows, and this is now where we were ready to sit in and make our trade. Retest, make another first lower low that we didn't take a trade because we haven't broken any major this upward trend. Break it, but you can see you're already trapping in volume for us to break. Once you have broken this, when sitting and ready to make a trade. And now here is where you got our signal. First of all, what do we like about this? Lower low, affected the previous lower low. After we have broken structure at this point, see all these confluences lining up to enter at this engulfing candle. Minimum target was the levels at which we entered. So I hope you see how easy it was. Down, you analyze what did Asia session do. From that, what did London session do? We expect for price to make a new high, locking the high, and we reverse against the money. So why on this day didn't I target these lows? Simple, because gold is generally trending. So I was very confident taking this trade to the downside. Don't let your greed want getting paid. My mentor always said, ensure you get paid. And the trade was simple. Once you took an entry from this level, the minimum area that we expect was here and able to lock in 100 pips. Was because I entered in too soon and was stopped by this week. But because I knew what was there, I re-entered and we took the trade till this level, and that's where I was taking money. Paid, I am done for the day. The video, like, subscribe, and share. This is the first video that I've done ensuring that I gave you quality, because despite the fact that other video had good information, they were poorly edited, and I decided if I am to share anything, let me do a good video. So comment, how did you like this video? What area do you think I should improve in? Adios, muchachos.